Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a wise old man named Baba Ramdas. He was known for his peaceful nature and endless happiness. No matter what happened, he always had a best smile on his face. In the same village, there was a young man named Rohan who was always unhappy. He complained about everything. The weather was too hot, the food was too bland, his work was too difficult. One day, frustrated with his life, Rohan decided to visit Baba Ramdas. Rohan sat in front of the wise old man and said, "Baba, I don't understand. My life is full of problems. I try everything, but something always goes wrong. How do you always remain happy?" Baba Ramdas smiled and replied, "Come with me, and I will show you a little magic." Curious, Rohan followed Baba Ramdas. Baba Ramdas took Rohan to a small hut and gave him a handful of salt. He said, "Put this salt in a glass of water and drink it." Rohan did as he was told, but as soon as he tasted the water, he spat it out and said, "Yuck, it's too salty. I can't drink this." Baba Ramdas chuckled and said, "Now, come with me." They walked to a beautiful lake outside the village. The old man gave Rohan another handful of salt and said, "Now throw this salt into the lake." Rohan did so. Then Baba Ramdas said, "Now drink the water from the lake." Rohan scooped up some water with his hands and drank it. It was so fresh and pure. Baba Ramdas asked, "Did you taste the salt?" Rohan shook his head. "No, Baba, the lake is so big that the salt disappeared." Baba Ramdas smiled and said, "My dear child, the problems in life are like this salt. The amount of problems never changes, but how you handle them depends on the size of your heart. If your heart is small like a glass, even a little trouble will make you miserable. But if your heart is as big as this lake, no problem will be able to ruin your happiness." Rohan finally understood the lesson. From that day on, he stopped complaining about small problems and started embracing life with a big heart. Moral of the story: happiness is not about having a perfect life. It is about making your heart big enough to handle all situations.